So first question, Marcus, what kind of milk?
Whole milk, of
Why?
course.
Why and how did that taste and feel on a hot day in Indianapolis after
It,
that victory?
it tasted and felt amazing. I promise you that. It was, it's one of those moments you dream of. It's such a classic thing here, and then to do it in front of all the fans as well, packed house here. It was incredible.
All right. So, I mean, we're all watching. It seems like you've snagged this thing, and then a handful of laps left. Jimmie, Rex, what is going through your mind? Like, what's being said in that cockpit and over your two-way at that point?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like seriously?" And yeah, like you said, I had it won pretty much, and I was just counting down the laps, and then that happens, and it's a red flag, and I had to wait there for 10 minutes, sitting, thinking about knowing how close I am to winning the biggest race in the world. It was really tough, and I knew how much of an advantage you get in the toe behind. So I knew it was going to be tough to defend that lead on the restart, but I had a plan in my head how to do it, and I'm very, very happy and proud I managed to pull it off.
I don't know what it was like in there, but it was thrilling to watch. I mean, it was like a 200-mile-an-hour Kentucky Derby for us watching at home. What did it take to fend everybody off on that late restart? And you talk about all the thoughts that go through your mind during the red flag. How do you refocus and win the biggest race of your life right after that?
Yeah, it was tough. I was very frustrated as the red flag came out. I couldn't believe it, and I was like, I can't believe it. And I was sort of screaming a bit over the radio, but then I had Mike on my radio, my strategist, and Brad, my engineer. They sort of tried to calm me down and say, "Hey, you still got it. You're fast. You're the driver. You're gonna win this. Just focus, and you'll do it." And they were really helping me, sort of getting myself back in the zone and refocus. And then I just sort of try to go into myself and in focus and have a plan. And I executed that plan to perfection.
Borg Warner Trophy. I'm sure you've seen it countless times on TV. And then since joining IndyCar, what is it going to be like to have your face on there, Marcus? And what do they need to get right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough, but yeah, it's gonna feel amazing to have that. It's like it's the biggest race in the world. I mean, for me, it's the biggest sporting event in the world, and to win it, it's just I still can't believe it.
3 years ago, you made the move from F1 to IndyCar, and from the outside, it goes by quick. And oh, hey, here he is, and now he's going to win the Indy 500. But what did it take to go from deciding to make that move to finishing first at the Indy 500 today?
Yeah, it was. I had 5 years in F1, and it was tough because I was most of the time in back of the grid teams and couldn't really show what my skills behind the wheel. I felt like so. When that ended, I was very keen to go here to America and happy to get the chance to go to IndyCar. It took me a few years to sort of get used to American racing, but then last year I had a breakthrough year, won my first two races, finished sixth in the championship, and I sort of brought that momentum into this year and have had a good start to the season. But this whole month, really, it's been about building up to this race today, and I felt really confident. I knew I had a car to win. But obviously, this race is such a long race that so many things happening during it. So it was tough for sure. I had to work very hard for it, but managed to do it in the end.
All right. So fit for Chip Ganassi Racing. I know your teammate Jimmie Johnson made it a little difficult for you there at the end. But what did you think of his switch and his first Indy 500 today?
I think he's been incredible all month. He's been very, very strong. I think he had the speed to win as well today. And he's been a great asset to the team. He did extremely well in Texas, the first oval race of the year. So yeah, he's, like I said, my teammates. It's a team effort, and it could have been any one of us 5 Ganassi cars today. I really feel that way. So I'm very happy to be part of that team. All
right, he jumps into an Indy car. Do you want to jump into a stock car and come here to Charlotte to race the Coke 600 someday after the 500?
I would love to. That's definitely on my list in the future. So yeah, bring it on.
All right, Marcus Ericsson, Indianapolis 500 winner. Thank you, congratulations, and enjoy it.
Thank you so much.